Hello, animal lovers, and welcome back to OFL Meet My Pet. I'm Katie, and I love animals. I love scaly animals, I love furry animals, I love animals with feathers. My home is filled with all kinds of pets, and I'm all about taking care of animals. Each week, I'm bringing you a member of my home zoo and then challenging you to share yours. This week, I'd like you to meet my dog, Ranger. Ranger is a pit bull type dog, and he is a rescue. We adopted him about 4 years ago from Second Chance Canine Adoption Shelter. This is a really cool rescue organization that's connected to Jamesville Penitentiary. Inmates care for the dogs and help train them. It's a program that helps people, and it helps prepare dogs for happy lives in homes. In many cases, no one knows what dogs go through before they arrive at the shelter, and in turn, the dogs don't care why the inmates are there. They help each other learn and grow. Anytime you adopt an animal, you're adopting its entire past and its entire personality. And this is doubly true when you adopt a rescue. But it's also incredibly rewarding to give a rescue animal a good home.
We like to say that Ranger has a lot of feelings. We don't know what his life was like before he was rescued, but we know that he has a lot of fears, many things that he doesn't like, and that he has trouble controlling himself when he has a strong emotion. The way he behaves may give us clues to his past. For example, he despises the rain. If it's raining, he will sit down and refuse to move, and at times he's gone a full day without going out. We suspect that at some time in his life, he was left outside without shelter. We can't force him to behave a certain way. We just have to respect his boundaries and make it work. Despite his special needs, he's not a bad dog. He's very bonded to us, and he's sweet, gentle, and affectionate. Many people are scared of dogs like Ranger because they're large and strong, and because they can be pretty intimidating when they bark. We've learned that when Ranger barks, it's just his way of saying, "Go away, you're scary." Because he is scared, he acts scary. But as soon as he can get close enough to smell someone, he becomes happy and friendly. Ranger is an anxious dog, and one way that he helps soothe himself is to nibble on cloth. We don't know why he does it, but it helps him to calm down. Training is an important part of helping a new dog adjust to your life. Imagine walking into a new place and not knowing any of the rules or how to get the things you need. Training helps dogs feel safe because it teaches them how to do their job and how to get what they need.
Good boy!
Routine is very important to dogs. They need to know what to expect. Ranger feels secure because he knows that each morning he gets to go out, have breakfast, then nap for several hours. Around 4 p.m., he knows it's time to eat again, and if we forget, he will remind us. In the evening, he has a lot of energy to get out, so he either plays outside or we play training games inside the house. Anytime his needs aren't being met, whether it's a need for food and water, a need to go out, a need for attention, or a need to play, he will act out.
Let's go get Tindin. Yeah.
Training is as much about teaching humans as it is about teaching the dog. Even though your dog can't talk, he or she will tell you lots of things about how they are feeling and what they want. Pay close attention to your dog's eyes, ears, and tail. When we first got Ranger, we saw a lot of what seemed like aggressive barking, paired with a relaxed and wagging tail. What we've learned is that he often has mixed feelings, and they are visible in his body language. He's excited to meet a new person, but he's also very scared. This video was taken on the 4th of July when there were a lot of fireworks going off. Notice Ranger's wide open eyes, pulled back ears, and panting. These are all signs of anxiety. Working with an experienced trainer can be a huge help when you're first learning to read your dog's body language. We've made a lot of adjustments to make our home fit Ranger's unique needs. If we were renting or if we had small children, we would not be the right family for him. We are very lucky to be able to provide a home for a dog with such specific needs. Ranger has a hard time on walks. We're working with a trainer to help him feel more comfortable when he sees other dogs, but generally he's happier just staying in our yard. Having a solid fence means that he has lots of room to run and privacy from the things that upset him. We've also given him his own space in our home. As you know, Ranger is not our only pet, and it's very important that all of our animals are protected. So Ranger owns the living room. He's allowed to share the couch with us, but he also has a bed that's completely his own. That's his safe space where he can go and not be bothered. The door prevents our cats from coming into the room and touching his things, which is important because he has a hard time when he thinks other animals are going to take his food. As Ranger's owners, we do everything we can to prevent him from being in situations he can't handle, for his safety and for the safety of everyone around us. When we walk him, we use a special head collar so that we can quickly steer him away from things that upset him. Sometimes, though, people or other animals don't act in the way we wish they would. Here's what we wish everyone knew. We can all relate to the feeling of seeing a dog and wanting to pet it, but it's so important that you take a moment to make sure you do it safely. Keep a safe distance from the dog, both for your protection and to let the dog know that you're not a threat. Ask the owner if the dog would like to be petted. If the answer is no, just say thank you and walk away. Trust that the owner knows their dog best and is telling you no for a good reason. If they say yes, slowly move close enough that the dog can get close to you. Then stop and hold out your closed hand and let the dog come to you. This again shows the dog that you're not a threat. If the dog sniffs your hand and accepts you by moving closer, then you can pet. Some dogs are made nervous by things moving near their heads, so the safest place to touch is by their shoulders. Move slowly and touch gently. Something else incredibly important. If you're not on your own property or in a dog park, your dog should be on a leash. This applies even to good dogs. The leash isn't because the dog is naughty, it's because a dog doesn't know enough to keep itself safe. A loose dog, even one who follows commands, can easily be lost, stolen, struck by a car, or approach another dog that isn't friendly. Leashing your dog gives you a lot more power to keep your dog safe. If this sounds like a lot of work, that's because it is. When you adopt an animal, you're adopting its entire history, even if you don't get to know what that includes. As I've said in all of my videos, each animal is an individual. When you buy or adopt a dog, you have to be prepared to adapt to that dog's behaviors, their likes and dislikes, their memories and personality. It's so important to respect your pet enough to let them teach you who they are and what they need, and training helps you and your dog learn to communicate. Now it's your turn to share with the Onondaga Free Library community all about your pet or favorite animal. This week, I challenge you to think about how you communicate with your pet. How do you know what they're thinking and feeling? What inferences can you make about what they like and dislike? You can answer the prompt in a video, a drawing, with photos, or with writing, whatever you like. Send your response to info@oflibrary.org and we will share some of them on our Facebook post. The summer reading program is bigger and better than ever this year. There are 3 levels, each with unique challenges and prizes. Students entering grades K through 5 can sign up for the Kids program. Students entering 6th grade through 12th grade can register for the Teen program, and anyone over 18 can participate in the Adult program. Summer reading launches on July 1st and runs all the way through August 31st. You can use the Read Squared app or website for easy tracking, or request a paper log from the library. Register online, log your reading, and visit the library to pick up prizes as you earn them. Just for reading for fun this summer, you can earn great prizes like Gannon's tokens, passes for mini golf, entries into fun raffles, and free books. The more you read, the more chances you have to win. In-person programming is back. Programs will be hosted outdoors for COVID safety in our garden and in Santaro Memorial Park and Kelly Brothers Memorial Park. We have too many fun programs to name them all here, but a few to look forward to include Fun Fridays in the parks, family story times, slime making, Pokemon, American Girl, story walks, exploring graphic novels with Matt Haggerty, our Read Woke Book Club, the Museum of Science and Technology, and The baby chicks are back this year. We will be hatching eggs right in the library, and you'll be able to watch from home on our live stream. For full details on all of our programs and services, be sure to visit our website and download the summer program guide. We're so excited to welcome you back and to bring you a summer full of tail-wagging, page-turning fun.